forgot to pick up bounties. God damn it.
Well, I don't wait till left.
Yeah, I want to complete this. I'll pick them up after I'm done though.
You know, the bounties here are actually weekly.
Huh?
The bounties here are weekly as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you want to complete 8 bounties or whatever. It's a weekly. Gives you pinnacle.
Sheesh, I didn't know that.
This trinket of yours fascinates me. I would have it for myself.
I need a good shotgun to use when I have to do use a shotgun.
My go-to is usually Lord of Wolves.
I don't have Lord of Wolves.
The hell?
Is it kinetic or?
Fear of
energy.
death compounding into
think it's solar.
resentment and hate of the living. This nightmare desires death for others, and it will only fade if you deliver it. I feel this
I like the
guardian's
patrols
pain
here.
so
Most of them are just
clearly.
combat patrols.
The taste of bile in my mouth, the blind hunger for revenge. They want blood.
And it's so easy to
Nightmare
complete.
rises, but do not fear. Destroy it as you have the others.
What's so good about Lord of Wolves?
It's got range.
Magnificent.
It's almost like an auto rifle.
I need a banner or something. Fuck.
Just get the heavy ammo again.
Oh boy.
The heavy ammo chest refills all your ammo when you're super, I think. Basically a banner. Oh, not your super, just your ammo. Oh man, my engrams are full. I just need one more Figment of Darkness or whatever, and I can craft. I can focus on.
Oh, I'm stuck in something.
Shoot the circle. Shoot the circle.
Dude, this is a shotgun.
Lord of Wolves? Lord of Wolves is a shotgun, dude.
It's almost like an auto rifle.
Yeah, that's why it's so good.
Also,
Yeah, be mindful of the ammo though, there's not a lot of ammo.
I am here for
Keep going, I'm just gonna grab a patrol.
I feel this nightmare's agony and terror. A moment of death stretched across time. It will only be released by more violence on another.
You can actually help other people get out of prisons too.
Yeah, I just don't want it.
Oh, why is he down here? Need precision kills. Why would I dodge?
Ow. Jeebus.
I'll put up
You fight well, Guardian. Does Zavala ever
Ascendant
tell you
alloy?
so? He can be hard to read, I
Bad
know.
presence.
So stoic. So distant.
Tears of contrition.
Like his god.
Garbage.
Please, don't.
So we solved Crow's fucking mental issues. Now we're gonna deal with Zavala's.
Shit.
This is not bad. It's not bad. It's kind of not great.
I only done 67%.
Okay, that means you need one more. Let's get the rest of this fucking patrol out of the way.
What's a good non-exotic auto rifle? Kinetic.
Good, correct non-auto, sorry?
Fear of death compounding into resentment and
I
hate
actually
of
know.
the living. This nightmare desires
I mean,
death
like,
for
what do you call
others,
it?
and it will
Firefight
only fade
isn't
if you
horrible.
deliver it.
It's not great. It's not horrible though.
Light and dark forged together into a physical manifestation of terror. Go forth and
I've
be
yet to see a
the
good
Reaper.
one, like... Of all the kinetic rifles we've had in the past, none really impressed me all that much, to be honest. We had Steel Feather Repeater at one point, and we had Blue Perfect, remember? But those were, eh. Like, I mean, they're good, but I don't know. I'm waiting for one that really impresses me. Hopefully we'll get one next season.
I'm using a shitty crate right now.
It rises, a tide of
Trade's
dread
not bad.
cresting. It threatens to drown us all.
Man, leave some for me, bitches.
Abandoned
I need
and
this
alone
umbral
on a
energy
cold
shit.
and lifeless
Yeah,
moon.
you get that from doing this.
This nightmare
I
recalls
ran
the
out.
feeling of being
I ran out when I made my
separated
two
from
Austrians.
something precious.
You fool!
We may be able to substitute a replacement.
This trinket
I've actually capped out on that. Because I've been running this so much.
I would have it for myself.
Is there a way not to use your charge melee?
Yeah, you can set up the bind separately, that's right. I have a bind for melee, and I have a bind for special melee. The default is combined melee, so
What do
wouldn't
you
have
set
that.
yours as? C?
No, I have mouse.
Huh?
I use mouse button.
No, I know, but you still need to set your keybind to the mouse button, right?
I just use numbers. Jesus.
Oh my.
Remedy.
I really need to get better at throwing grenades.
A new nightmare rises, but do not fear. Destroy it as you have the others. We must find a suitable offering from among the resonant materials of the Leviathan. That should cause this nightmare to disperse.
Hey, remember when we were doing the sundial, and you had to do precision like grenade throws, and like you had to dunk it, like you had to like do for the platforming.
Sever Grief.
That's the next one. Where's Riley?
I don't know, this fucking guys. Keep running out of glimmer.
Glimper?
Glimper?
Nightmares rise, and the harvester stirs to life, yearning for their pain.
What are your go-to weapons right now?
What do you mean?
Weapons you use the most?
Hold on. Ah, shit, okay.
Holy fuck.
Well, I use Reckless Oracle a lot. I have my Austrian as my most used kinetic primary right now. Like there's several like things to switch between. Like right now I'm using Sunshine. We should always be doing patrols because that's what gives us the most prestige.
nightmare, drawn to the Leviathan, seeking the death of faceless enemies as a catharsis for its own suffering. It asks you to deliver such violence.
Did you think it would be that simple?
I still have no idea how to get solar ignition.
What do you mean? It's... Sorry, I can't talk
A
about
guardian's fear of final death burned this nightmare into the fabric of space. Now all it knows,
solar
all it
ignition
will
is
be
basically...
satisfied by
Okay, so your
is
solar...
more pain.
Various solar things, like your abilities and stuff, right? They cause solar scorch. The scorch stacks. When the stacks reach max capacity, it causes an ignition. It's like an explosion. That's what
I
it
think
is.
it's dying too quickly to build it up.
Well, I think the easiest way to do it is there's a thing for your... There's like a I can't remember, like a fragment or whatever that you put in your build that makes it so that any of your super attacks, anything killed with your super will cause an ignition, right? That's probably the easiest way to do it. Because you can just like pop your super and kill a bunch of like trash things. Dude, fragments are so fucking expensive. Jesus, they're like 25k.
Remember what it is?
Magnificent.
Final blows with your solar super cause targets to ignite.
You have drawn out a powerful nightmare. See that it is destroyed.
Does it help if I use a solar weapon?
I haven't really taken the time to look at the synergy at all.
Leviathan combatants. How come I'm 0 out of 25?
Because you have to kill them in a specific place?
Defeat combatants on the derelict Leviathan with a scythe. Oh fuck. Oh,
In the pool?
This nightmare relives the trauma of a guardian long since dead. Only violence will bring it the catharsis it yearns for.
fuck did he go? Wait, what the hell's the boss?
Yeah, because he has this like that phase. Should be working on this crazy now.
I don't even have counts.
Yeah, you have to find it first.
How do you find it?
It just drops randomly.
Like from anywhere?
From anywhere, yeah.
Opulent.
Nice.
You set high the bodies of our enemies to build your city's walls.
alloy.
And yet you take for
Opulence.
granted the protection it offers you and those you love.
Opulent.
You are still young, Guardian.
Surplus. Man, none of these halogen owls I'm picking
You
up
will
have killing tower.
understand
What the
loss,
fuck?
as Zavala and I do.
Yeah, where's Riley, man?
Royal pools at the feet of greatness. Where's that?
Whirlpool, bitch.
Lead me. Where are you?
Come on, let me need to clear some inventory space. I'm running out of fucking. I need to like clear some shit here soon. Okay, where?
Royal pools at the feet of greatness?
I think over here.
Sunshot's just a good game. It's a classic, man. Wait, was Sunshot in Destiny 1?
No.
Where are you?
No, I'm trying to get sniper kills. This way. Is this way? No. One of the doors leads there.
This nightmare is born from an
I cannot
emotion
remember
of
which door.
desperation and loss. And we may be able to dispel it by providing it with a substitutional offering.
Sorry, I'm just trying to remember which door it is. It's not this one. This one leads to Pleasure Gardens. I think it's this one.
Was Sunshot in Destiny 1?
No. You asked me this is the second time you asked me this, Ryan.
I didn't hear you the first time.
It was
I
not.
thought you just ignored me.
No. Cool. Where the fuck was Ron?
Just pools?
Yeah.
What?
Feet of Graceness is right. This should be the chest right around here. Fuck me, the chest disappeared. Literally isn't every single time. Right before I can get to it, disappears. Fuck man, seriously.
Should we head back to the area?
What'd you get? What'd you get?
Drang?
Drag. Ew.
Yeah, who indeed. What's a good sidearm to use? The Trespasser?
Need assistance getting
I don't know, to be
activated.
honest.
Maps are available.
I've just been using random legendary ones. I'm just changing out some mods. Yeah, back to the main area.
Traveler.
So much pain, so much suffering. And yet it will only languish here unless we deliver its pain onto others. Such is the cycle.
What's going on here?
I don't know. No one's doing the activity. Should we go back up and back in?
What? It's up to you.
Let
You
me
want to
just
finish this thing first?
bada bing, bada boom. Okay, let's go. Oh, someone's there. No, somebody not starting. Or someone's starting it? Yeah, someone's
The
starting it.
nightmares awaken, and so you become an eater of fear.
Grab another patrol. Man, I wish I could whip out my sparrow. Fuck.
This nightmare suffers an endless death at the hands of the hive god Crota. Only further violence will lessen its pain.
Oh shit.
It's a lot.
A powerful nightmare has risen nearby. Find it and destroy it.
The fuck? She losing it or what?
I feel
Huh?
this nightmare's
She's losing it
agony
or
and
what?
terror.
What do you mean?
A moment of
start
death
cackling
stretched
out of
across
nowhere.
time.
There's more.
It will only be released by more violence.
It's kind of disturbing,
on
actually.
another.
Raid banner?
The harvester hungers, and its thirst will not be denied.
No way back.
Oh god.
Oh, jeez. Why is my aim so bad?
Scope down here.
What? Yeah, it's not the thing.
Did you think it would be that simple?
Why do people don't dunk those things?
I have no idea. They don't. They probably don't know.
This nightmare relives the trauma of a guardian long since dead. Only violence will bring it the catharsis it yearns for.
I've like endguns flying all over the place.
Like the ghost stories of old, this nightmare haunts the Leviathan with unresolved affairs. If we provide it with a specific material offering, it may yet disperse. I sense a current of dread. A powerful nightmare has risen near you.
Jesus.
The ground is literally scattered with engrams. I hope I'm not running out of room. Should probably head back to the tower after this, just so I can check.
No. Is it a different boss every day?
Yep.
Wow. Shit.
Loss and longing turn to desperation and panic.
No one's
We
doing
will
lost
need to
one.
provide an offering to this nightmare in order to provide it the desired catharsis. Oh, I got owned.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
oh, nice.
Another rousing success.
Fire fright.
Tell me,
Oh.
will we ever see you
Nah,
smile
shotgun.
again, Zavala?
You can't coax a smile out of him. I've tried.
Man, firefight
He's
sucks.
too much like Lord
Yeah, way
Saladin.
too much of the shotguns, man. Fuck.
And yet, I've seen Saladin smile. It is a glorious thing.
It's 60% solar ignition still? And fuck these bounties. Man, the bounties are fucking garbage.
Should we, can I head back to the tower for a bit?
Sure.
No. Look
Hey,
who's
you're alone
finally
here.
here.
Oh.
Oh, the hell? Joe's in my Twitch chat. I didn't notice him. Oh, he's still there. Oh, yo, Joe, what's up?
Bounties are fire.
It's raid time.
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hello? Man, where are you? It's time.
I thought we were going to the tower. I'm getting owned out here.
Kill a little bit more Scorn first. I can't even pick up any of these engrams. Far away. Oh yeah, yeah.
He's in Soyuz, I think.
Yeah, I forgot.
Enjoying the nice weather out there.
Yeah, it's freaking hot, dude. It was like 37 earlier.
The nightmares are converging in your location. Begin the harvest.
Oh yeah, with an extra 2 hours in the car with screaming kids sounds like a great time. It's pretty bad even here. Like, our ACs are dying. Again. You did, right? Okay, back to the tower.
Yes, please.
Dune you right now? Yeah, I don't think we're ready.
Raid. We're missing half a raid group.
Yeah, there's only 3 people here.
Sure. Maybe. I will if you will.
There are tasks to be completed. Move along. Status pending.
I saw that frame standing in a corner for like an hour yesterday.
Checking for packages. Hi there.
Not enough space.
Transfer.
What do you mean?
Whenever you need me at that
Too
time.
many engrams. Way too many.
Perhaps a barter is warranted.
How do you get rid of... Can I vault these?
Man, I'm like running out of space for a vault. I think we got a clan seasonal reward.
We did?
You should have.
And newsfeed, it's just a cover for the war cult.
Man, why do I get sword every freaking week?
Dude, sword's easy. Just use the Black Talon.
Do I even have that?
Probably. God, I got so much junk in
Can't
here.
believe how
John.
good that hunter looked in the Crucible last night.
Oh, I do have that.
I don't know who's in charge of these things. I guess I am. Quiet!
She said this cycle has to come to an end before the new one can begin.
I don't know who's in charge these days. I guess I am.
Sorry, you said we had a clan seasonal?
No, well, clan weekly, I think.
Can remember.
Job go all right?
Yeah, I'm getting so many purples now, I'm like just dismantling all my blues.
How did you not watch that Crucible match? Those calculations don't make any sense.
What an interesting little old file. Hardly any encryption at all. I'll have to investigate
You're pretty
later.
good at the job.
The rain tastes funny these days.
Okay, I think I'm good. Charlie here? No. Wow. Are we ready? I'll take that as a yes.
Happy to help.
What?
My quest is Nightmare Containment.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, we can go down and do some.
How much is that?
I know a hunter brings these in. No.
Guardian, hello.
Oh shit, I can't even accept
Catch you
it.
later.
Okay. Whatever, I'll get it later. Actually, no, I'll get it now, because Ryan, stop writing that.
What? Is Joe still here?
Yes. He says Riley lost the bet.
Nice.
Let's see
What
what
was the
we've
bet
got
again?
for
I
each
forgot.
other.
Just a points bet? Because my points count for 1.5, remember?
1.5? What?
Yeah, for playing D the whole season.
Yo, I never agreed to that.
You did, and you shall.
Come take a look.
How much is that?
Joe says bullshit.
Well, nobody said no.
50% now and 50%
Oh, Tears of Contrition with explosive payload?
Oh, yo, nice.
Chit-chat.
What's the other part?
You and me.
Well-rounded.
Hey, hey.
It's not bad.
How's the clan going?
That's pretty good, actually. I'm still waiting to get. I'm
Hi.
still waiting to get one with explosive payload. I have not seen a single one with explosive payload.
But they're the best at what they do. That's great.
I think the top roll for that is triple tap and explosive payload.
Well. Yo, what? I lost?
You lost.
That's not fair.
Okay, go back to orbit, right?
Hold on.
Oh, I'm almost done the Scatolist.
That's not good.
Alright, man. Enjoy the rest of your trip. See you.
I can't
See you,
believe
Joe.
how good that hunter looked in the
Bye.
Crucible last night.
If we're gonna stay here, we should be building more ships. That's all I'm saying. There must have been a cryptarch.
I slept rough. Calculations don't make any sense.
Okay, let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay. You need to go to the helm. Batteries. Yes.
Yes.
Oi, who let the scanner party?
They were golden.
Oh!
I'll be right back.
I was gonna fall for that.
I need to get a drink. Fuck, should I drink this beer? God damn, this is the only cold drink we have.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, I don't know, baby. I'm so thirsty.
Fuck it, someone's gotta drink it. I'm gonna go grab it.
How did you not watch that Crucible match?
Thank God my taillights were working on my way home.
You fucking drove your... Dude.
I had no way of knowing.
Oh no, I thought you took it to hockey.
No. Just on my way home from work.
Per our arrangement, I am delivering a status report on the Imperial survey of the Leviathan. Our scouts confirm your reports of psychic anomalies emanating from the red phantoms seen throughout the ship. Scion Opti theorized that these phantoms are manifestations forged from a psychic background radiation permeating the Leviathan. Darkness. Navigational equipment shows that the Leviathan entered a gravitational anomaly and it was at once within and outside of the known universe for an indeterminate period of time. When it emerged from this state, most of its crew were missing, and an infestation of unknown fungal matter had infiltrated all decks of the ship. Command structure appears to have broken down. Loyalists who emerged from the anomaly disembarked from the Leviathan. We are attempting to determine their location. Those currently aboard are newly grown, combat-ready clones that have no higher brain function. They operate as an extension of my father's will. At Valis Forge's suggestion, I have submitted a recommendation for Crow to participate in a joint investigation to supplement our own. It is my hope that together, we can tear into the beating heart of the Leviathan and drag my father screaming into the light of your sun. Until such a time, we are Cabal, we
this
eat
cold
the
beer is not
mountains,
quenching my
we
thirst.
drink the seas.
We are Cabal. We eat mountains and drink the sea. Okay.
Let's go.
Cool. Did you hear that, really? The whole spiel?
Yep.
Interesting. Alright, so you need to do containment, right?
Yep. Stop using that. Tears of contrition, you bitch.
No. Riley, give me that deep sight, whatever it's called.
No. All mine.
Give it to me. Yeah, think I can get 5 of them before Tuesday?
Richard.
No.
What?
Richard?
What?
So I think they're going to have lunch at Stanley's. Are we wanting to meet them there for lunch?
I'm down.
By the way, you have to drive yourself to the office because I only have a half day tomorrow.
What if I just stay home?
Well, I mean, you could do that if you want.
Suck it. I don't know if I want to, man. If it's gonna be fucking hot.
Yeah, I would suggest you work at the office, to be honest.
Yeah, I might just do that.
Same. I'll also work at Richard's office.
Maybe
Alright.
I'll also take a half day.
Oh my.
So
A
you should
nightmare
always be
drawn
running
to the
patrols.
Leviathan, seeking the
Always?
death of
Oh.
baseless
It's the main way to
enemies
get
as a
prestige.
catharsis for its own suffering. It asks you
fucker
to
is
deliver
evil.
such violence.
Patrols?
A harvester
Patrols?
stirs, hungering for the pain of what was
Patrols?
lost.
Patrols?
What is patrol you're talking about?
Those little quest things you can pick up. Like this thing here on the left.
This
It says-
right?
Yep. Yeah, the cardboard we have right now is
Is that you guys that are picking these up? I always see these and I'm like, why do I have them?
Yeah, I'm picking them up. You complete them, you get a reward, pick up the next one. If you press tab, you can see where we are. I'm gonna grab another one.
Nah.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna grab another one. Beep.
No.
This nightmare relives the trauma of a guardian long since dead. Only violence will bring it the catharsis it yearns for.
My Leviathan will not so
No,
easily
I wasn't done
bend
torn.
to your will.
No. Yeah, we have like 4 or 5 more of these servers to go. I want to fish them all.
No.
No.
If you finish them all, you get the seasonal ship.
No.
What's the seasonal ship? Chonker?
To give you an idea, you remember that sparrow you got? It's like that, except it's a ship.
I don't even care about that.
I care about it. It's, I like the way it looks.
Man, Outbreak Perfected is so good.
No,
Ryan? No, it's not.
You have drawn out a powerful nightmare.
So good.
See that it is destroyed.
Ryan, stop.
Boy, this fucking devours.
It is time. Light and dark align, turning into a burning recollection of terror. Seize that power and become a reaper of nightmares.
No.
Yes.
I said no.
I'll grab the next one.
No.
A nightmare, drawn to the Leviathan, seeking the death of faceless enemies as a catharsis
Scrota?
for its own suffering.
Scrota?
It asks you
You're
to
a
deliver
Scrota.
such violence.
Leave some enemies for me, bitch.
No. Can I stop sniping from up here?
No. Get done.
No.
This event is getting really repetitive.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Like, even Sundial wasn't this repetitive.
I like this a bit more with Sundial though, because like there's no downtime. And I can like it's really good for working on cannons. Excuse me. What's going on?
The hell?
Loss and longing turn to desperation and panic. We will need to provide an offering to this nightmare in order to provide it the desired catharsis.
Yeah, these fucking resonant weapons out the wazoo.
Yeah, right? This is so easy to like level resonance and all that shit. So, I'm gonna miss this when it's gone.
Ready for extraction? What does that mean?
Means you put up your button, man.
Oh, I see.
A new nightmare rises, but do not fear. Destroy it as you have the others.
There's also much easier to farm. I think it's much easier to farm much easier to farm the weapon.
And this one?
Yeah, you can farm specific ones, can you?
I don't remember being able to farm specific ones.
Like I remember you pick what you want.
But this one has weapon focusing. So like you can literally just get the lens off.
Don't get you.
Wow. I loaded my clip into my Izanagi's and it was like, here you go. I took it out of your... I unloaded your clip as soon as I picked up that fucking heavy ammo.
Oh.
Yeah, pwn.
Excuse me. How dare you?
You guys get your rocket launchers yet?
Nope. And I never will.
Abandoned and alone on the cold and lifeless moon. This nightmare
Palmyra
recalls
B,
the feeling
Richard.
of being
I don't need Palmyra
separated
B, I got
from
Palmyra
something
bitch.
precious.
No, you don't.
We may be
Yes, I
able
do.
to substitute a replacement.
No!
What's happening?
Shoot the little balls.
Yeah, shoot the circle. That was a mechanic introduced in some wall.
The balls?
I think it's a prison. Remember we used to run that, I think it was Sundial actually, the fucking boss. We did that all the time.
No. Ow.
We both died?
Yeah, that's close. Whoever put down that well was started.
I knew you.
Nope, I'm not running.
Fear of death compounding into resentment and hate of the living. This nightmare desires death for others, and it will only fade if you deliver it.
There we go. Finish these 9 panelists. Oh, yes. I did entirely in here.
Noise.
Although I had fucking... It's so stupid that I had to do it again. Like,
Man, leave me some fucking ads.
like
Fuck.
a million dogs chasing Riley.
I think everyone here is like just doing ads. They're not even cheating at all.
We still have a minute
I
and
know
a
I
half.
am.
It's like a minute and a half. It's gonna die, don't worry.
At least get him into the last phase.
Oh, he's not in the last phase? I thought my super birthday.
Witcher, too soon, Junior.
Literally.
Junior.
Riley, give me some support.
No.
Hook a brother up.
I already gave you support. Ryan, can you keep up? Brian! What the fuck? What if I could walk right in front of you when I shot my rocket launcher? Fucking guy.
No! That was my rocket.
Need more fucking ads.
Nope, done.
Ooh, it's in it.
Except for
Who were you before you became a guardian? Do you remember?
Fire
Do you
Fright.
ever wonder? Zavala discourages you from asking those questions. He thinks a guardian's
Mulligan and
past
fragile
can be a
focus.
liability.
Fucking garbage.
Now, why do you suppose that is? Perhaps you should ask him.
Got the exact same Tears of Contrition.
Yo, give me it, man. What the stop hogging it. Mine's hogging them all. Alright, you guys ready?
How the fuck do I just extract this? Oh, do I have to take it back to the thing?
Huh?
To do the extraction.
Extraction from what? The deep
You know.
site resonance?
Yeah.
No, you just equip it like a fucking.
Yeah,
Once it's complete. You
it's
equip
full.
it.
Oh, what?
Yeah. No, apply it. You have to apply it.
How does one do that?
Shove it up your bum.
Left click on it. You have to apply it like a catalyst.
Oh, okay.
Are you a retard?
Yes.
Yes. No.
Wait.
Yes, no.
Wait. What? It's not red anymore.
You screwed it up.
What?
Wait, how do you get it out? You just click on it?
Huh?
Oh, you just click on it. I see. Yo, so easy?
Wait. So the red border goes away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not a thing anymore. I have to get another one?
Yeah,
You
because
guys are ready to do this, other?
yeah.
What's the thing?
Where's the what?
Sever forgiveness?
I thought it was sever grief.
The harvester stirs, hungering for the pain of what was lost.
Void. If it's grief, it's void. Oh god, someone started this thing. Jesus Christ.
Sorry, what was it again?
Void.
Void? Do we have to use certain weapon types?
Guardian down.
Only Void, Kinetic, and Stasis.
What class do I need to be?
Void.
Top line me.
I'm not joking, only Void. One of my triumphs is use solar power weapon kills in Sever. I can't do it because I can't use solar. Fuck.
Void, Kinetic, or Stasis, right?
Yeah, Void, Kinetic, or Stasis.
So once you finish the attunement progress, you can just get rid of the weapon then if you don't want it.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
You're dumb.
You're dumb. I bought a new exotic.
Wow.
Which one you buy, bitch?
Tiku's Divination.
Is it good?
I don't know. It's apparently it's like a Trinity Ghoul. Sort of. Like, when it's like a bow that's good for ad clearing.
Wow. Are you ready?
Yes.
Fine, ready? Hello?
Attunement complete. Huh? Ready for what? I said yes a long time ago.
Don't believe this guy. He never said yes.
You fucking bum.
So what does this attunement actually give you?
Materials for crafting weapons.
The second
materials
severance
called?
is at hand. We proceed as you wish, Commander.
I can't remember. I think
But
it's
whatever
different
you
for
hear,
everything,
you
isn't it?
must press forward.
Understood. Thank you, Lyris.
Set your amplifiers. Sever Callus's connection. And tread carefully.
I see your new protege, Zavala.
Oh!
I wonder, have you told them what became of the last warrior?
Oh yeah, don't do that. Don't do what I just did.
Where'd we go?
What the fuck?
Why do you keep doing that?
I thought I could jump over it.
You told us not to do what you just did, and then you did it again.
Well, I just walked into it. Here, this way.
Oh shit. Secret area?
Yo, I'm scared. Hold on,
What
it's
does that
not.
sound?
I gotta get rid of this fucking triumph thing.
What the fuck?
You guys ready to heal Zavala's trauma? season
Small
of
bitch.
bitch.
Fuck Zavala.
Well, why did it have a thing over your head? No, why does it have a thing over Riley's head?
What?
It's like a blue box.
Amplifier online. I'm detecting the commanders as well. As we learned with Crow,
Keeps
these
moving.
devices will help. But our success hinges on resolving Zavala's inner demons.
Guardian, how can you trust Zavala when you keep secret the life he led before the city? I knew him before he was your commander. When he was
Wait.
young and boastful, we used to sit together, listening to the cicadas.
What?
He listens to them sometimes still.
They remind me of what I lost.
Focus, Zavala.
What the fuck is this?
I am.
Why do you leave our names unspoken? Do the
Why'd you drop
memories
it?
of that time pain you so much?
What?
What?
Do you need that?
Yeah. Oh. Can't go that way.
Up here.
Where's- Oh, you,
I remember this.
Oh lord. Really?
This is horrible. It's horrible because he can't jump. This thing. Oh my goodness.
I don't remember where I'm going.
This is actually horrible.
Yeah, it's nowhere where I have been.
Oh,
I
actually
fell off.
fucking horrible.
Can we... I don't want to move. Can you figure it out so I can...
I don't know, I just went in a big circle, I think. Oh shit, I did what Riley did.
This way, Richard. This way.
Ew.
Where do you put it?
Like that.
Hey, what?
Stupid.
Oh! Oh shit. What happened?
It's, apparently
Security lockdown lifted across
endless
all
pit of
nearby bulkheads.
Dude, the
You are
water in
clear
this
to
game is so
proceed.
dumb. What's the rest time?
I'm
Using fucking... What?
See you later.
Guardian down.
What the fuck, dude?
Stay on the path, Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan. What's going on?
Right.
Clearly you do not. Stop using Dawn.
No, I have nothing else to do, okay? Stop using that bow.
No, not until I get these fucking resonance out of it.
I should probably work on resonance, actually. I'll equip this Fugu. Oh god.
Fire team, come in.
We are with you.
I was ambushed by Scorn and horror I couldn't bring down. I couldn't reach you.
He is shaken. Zavala,
Wow, Zavala.
tell him you are afraid.
Wow. How long has it
Abide
been
in
since you've
you.
been in the field?
Why hide your feelings?
It doesn't matter how I feel.
What's wrong with this
That
fucking
is
guy?
why you will fail.
How do I
You
guardian?
put your duty before your heart.
We're going the right way.
The phantoms trapped in this fetid hull sustain
See you later.
something that is growing. Zavala's nightmare is a part of it, but each amplifier further isolates her presence from Callus's hold.
I get some warning
No!
when I'm too far from you guys. It says drifting apart.
Don't be a drifter. We already got one of those.
Really?
Stop Yoshing me.
No.
Stay with me a little longer. Life moved on
you guys
around
get
us,
up
but
there?
we can wait here for a moment.
You chose to move when you could have stayed.
Safi,
Don't. You have made your choice.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Good God, Ryan.
Ryan's
go on
weakness
ahead.
is anything that revolves around jumping.
I'll find my own way.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Man, can you, don't you have a better jump? That should be a good one, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not... The fucking things over top of my head are making this difficult. Like, as soon as I hit something above me, that's it. The jump is done.
It's over. It's all over, boys.
I think that's for anyone though.
Yeah.
If anyone hits something above them, their jump is over.
Like Riley's feet.
No, I mean, don't you guys have a double jump or some shit?
Yeah,
No,
but that doesn't mean you'll make it though.
Yeah.
You
And
can't, you can't recover.
And I don't. I have a boost, so if something hits me, kind of stops my momentum, I just drift down. Where are we going?
This is where we were?
Place the ritual amplifier, you freaking nut Jesus.
Final amplifier set.
Must I do everything?
I must be seeing things. The Scorn are wearing...
Can I slash follow you?
Impossible. The House of
You
Devils
already
is
are.
gone.
Your eyes deceive you. Don't be fooled. You've reached the Severance site, Commander. The Guardian is closing on your position.
The brave Zavala holds his offering in clenched fingers. Afraid to lose the pain he has kept close for so long.
It's all I have left.
You
Oh,
hold
back
our
here.
memory
We brought the
like a
jump to all
sword
this
animal
shit.
holds
Yeah.
bones.
Okay.
I call that reverence.
I mourned. I begged for your forgiveness. What more can I do?
Down here?
Speak our names. Release us.
Here's down here.
What?
Oh.
Yo, debated?
Did I make it?
Oh, shit.
Oh, you know, rally fly?
Guardian.
Do it.
What the fuck is this bitch?
Yeah, who the fuck is this bitch?
It's his old girlfriend.
You
Ghost
say
girlfriend?
you mourned our deaths, Zavala.
Oh, it's probably his old fire team.
Stood at our graves, cried out in prayer to your traveler.
For a long time.
What good did it do? No ghosts found us. Instead, the traveler gave the light to your enemies.
It's not that simple.
It is that simple.
Oh, okay, you can
That abandoner deserves your duty more than me, more than our son. It is why you left us both to die alone.
Don't use him like that. I chose you. I tried to give it away.
You killed him, as much as the Fallen did. You wove your gallantry into his bones. My son's killers should meet.
Yeah, we're fighting Fallen, boys. Right?
Fallen?
Or Scorn? Oh, it's Fallen.
What this?
What this?
What this? If you don't mind.
Oh! Please. Oh! Yikes.
Nightmare of Catholics. Greek.
One thing I hate about this tether thing is fucking
Captain America package. Oh god, I died.
Oh!
Should be giving things a lot more.
Ow? Hello? Hi, Liz.
What?
A dreadful blade manifests from the Harvester.
Where'd he go?
Behind us?
It's raining falling.
You resing? Oh fuck. Yeah, I think we can't be too far away from each other. Yes. Like I was trying to explain earlier.
What are you doing over here?
Just kill this fucking thing's chasing us.
She's slipping away from me.
Strength, Zavala. See through your guilt.
And if you know these nightmares aren't real, why even bother talking about them? Just ignore them.
You don't understand me.
Wait, hold up,
Also, you should be picking up this. Remember, guys, they dropped
So bad.
Jesus, Jesus.
A dreadful blade manifests from the Harvester.
I like how you grab the thing and he just runs away.
What the fuck?
Holy shit.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Holy fuck.
Oh, he's right there.
Ow.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's bullshit. He killed me and I was doing a finisher on him.
Got him. Idiot.
Idiot.
Chest?
He still carries blame.
Chesticles.
We cannot proceed until he finds forgiveness.
Forgiveness? You share meals with fallen behind your walls after what they took. This
Wow, that's
new life
racist.
dishonors your old one. It dishonors your son.
Give me resonance?
Your true family wouldn't torment you.
I can't even
This
pick up
is
this
your
number.
grief, Zavala.
My husband is not a liar, and I am speaking his words. He knows what he is.
A hollow man leading others to die. For a silent god.
Enough.
Lol.
Guardian, bring the commander back before any more damage is done.
Weak.
It's too late. He's a
Yeah.
weakling.
He's done. He's alright. Back to the helm.
Man, I'm having a tough time getting these fucking resonant weapons.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be rare.
Take me to the Enclave. It's time for me to perfect my Palmyra bee.
No.
What? How do you do that?
I told you, it's all about that bump in the night.
Oh?
How did you even get the pattern for a Palmyra bee?
You get it as part of the crafting quest.
Oh.
Really?
Oh,
Pattern progress? Are you fucking kidding me? Don't tell me we have to get 5 of these just to get a pattern.
Okay.
Okay, I won't
Well,
tell you that. Even though I've already told you in the past, it shouldn't be a surprise.
Why is it so difficult?
No, Ryan. The question is, why are you so difficult?
Actually, I think we need to go to Zavala.
Huh?
We have to go to the tower.
Wait, can you talk to this dude?
No, I think you have to talk to Zavala first.
Oh. This guy had an engram for me.
I think that's my engram. I left it there. No. No.
Everyone already quit. Destiny. Lol.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Didn't even finish one raid.
Sedge.
Sage indeed. Where's Richard been?
Oh.
If I had to hazard a guess, Valorant.
He has been playing a lot lately. Why are you guys flying the same ship?
Or not.
They're similar enough.
Fenchurch does the...
Checking.
Gravy.
All done.
So
Hi.
many engrams in my fucking thing.
A hollow man, leading others to die. For a silent god. Is that what I've become? Have the years whittled away my nerve? I was convinced that seeing her might make things easier. That her absence cuts deeper than her presence. But they are equally sharp. Sophia. She wants me to speak her name. To confide my feelings in you. What good does it do? Go and see Eris. I'll tell her you're coming. She'll know what to say.
Well, stop being such a namby.
Those algorithmic decryption keys were supposed to be heat resistant. Ah, shall we begin then?
Yes. Check.
Always something new at Emperor.
Always a pleasure.
Checking now. Done. All done.
Eris ain't even on
Your
on the
return
helm.
honors me, Guardian.
She's inside the Crown of Sorrows, apparently.
The fuck?
That's what Ryan was telling me.
I see.
Why do I keep Why do they keep sending it to my fucking... Everything keeps going to my postmaster.
Checking right now. Confirmed.
You're a postmaster.
You're a postmaster.
Done.
Postmates?
You guys ready to go back down?
No.
Hello, Guardian. Welcome.
Bullshit.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm ready.
You ready, right?
No.
Wow.
Fenchurch does the exploring. I make
I said no.
Wow.
Oh no.
No readings. The dish is out of alignment again.
Shh, wait.
This is all.
No problem. Only a pilot can lead other pilots in battle.
You guys talk to Zavala?
Yep.
Yep.
You're gonna want to talk to him before we leave.
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Alignment again. Shh, stay quiet.
Alright, I'm ready. You bitch.
Bitch, off we go.
Those readings don't make any sense.
Ipolos?
Meow. Ridiculous? I remember that thing. It's like a unique, what was it? Hand cannon or sidearm or whatever? Hand cannon?
What?
Icarus?
Icolos?
Yeah.
It wasn't just one weapon, it was a bunch of weapons.
Oh. I remember there was like, you got like one, it was related to like this sleeper stimulant.
Reservations for 6 tomorrow, Riley, okay?
Okay. Hello.
Oh,
fuck. Why can't I talk to her?
Zavala will not speak
Get off my
to
ship.
you of his regrets. But I will not let him bear them alone. Here, listen closely. Whispers and confessions as I have heard them. He would tell it differently. But memory clings so loosely to the truth. I will share what I know.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Before the Vanguard, before the city, there was a woman. Her name was Sophia, and she was a surgeon. She came to Lord Saladin's gates, offering her skills in exchange for shelter. Zavala was his protege then. He had been taught his purpose, and he followed it without question. She maddened him. He infuriated her. But respect grew to admiration, and admiration to love. Does it surprise you that Zavala loved?
She was meticulous and gentle, strong-willed, stubborn, fearless. It began with an infant orphaned in a fallen raid. Saladin had taught Zavala duty, war, and the light. But Sophia showed him that he was more than an instrument of violence. She had one life, and she would share it with him. They called the boy Hakim. And he called Zavala father. In his joy, Zavala thought to abandon the light, as he had abandoned Saladin's ways. That joy ended as it began, with their son. When Hakim followed his father into battle, Zavala could not protect him, and Sophia could not save him. Hakim died in his mother's arms. Zavala wanted her forgiveness, but she knew there was nothing to forgive. And that giving up the light would be no absolution for him. They returned to the lives they once led.
Sounds like
she found love again. She had a daughter. And when Sophia passed, he asked her to forgive him. Through each generation, he mourned. He asked for their forgiveness. And still, he has not found it.
What a sad story.
Wow.
On to the next one.
What kind of guardian are you, Zavala?
Yeah, what the hell? Couldn't even protect one boy. Maybe I should be the commander.
The fuck?
Zavala's wounds run deeper than he allows us to see. We begin again, with fresh eyes and open hearts. I believe the commander has found the strength he needs. So too must we marshal ourselves for the task ahead, for there is more at stake here. As time progresses, Callus's hold on the lunar pyramid grows in strength. For each connection we have severed, the remaining grows stronger. The nightmares only increase in number, and soon I fear they will overflow from the Leviathan and spread across the system.
I skipped all that
Zavala
shit.
is ready to face his past again.
Didn't want to.
Collect the necessary reagents for the next ritual, and join him on the Leviathan. We cannot afford to fail again.
There we go. I can focus haunted weapons now.
Huh?
I can focus haunted weapons now.
No.
Opulent?
Opulent?
Where do you need to work for the weapon forging? The weapon forging, you fuck. It's back here?
What weapon forging?
Or whatever, the weapon.
Focusing or?
Focusing. Oh, the war table.
Sure, take me to freaking Enclave already.
No. No?
Give me a sec. Damn it, stop giving me
Wait.
shotguns.
We're working with the Cabal?
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah, no, where do we do the weapon focusing?
Take it in a sec.
Oh, it's at the fucking thing, isn't it? Oh wait, Crown of Swords bounties? Should probably get some more bounties, eh?
You didn't see the weapon focusing over here?
What?
Isn't it here, or is it not?
It's on Mars, isn't it?
Focusing or crafting?
Sorry, crafting.
Yeah, that's at the Enclave. Richard, take us to the Enclave.
Wait.
Give me a sec.
Take us out.
Oh, I just got a good Nazareth's Whisper.
Sure.
Okay, let me just grab this and then go.
Richard?
What do you want?
Richard?
Hey, I finally got one with killing Tally. What the fuck? Okay, you guys want to go to Enclave, you said?
Yep.
You're not allowed to go there.
Richard?
Have you spent your things yet? Your synthweave stuff?
The fuck's that?
No, I haven't been. I haven't been to the temple yet. Or not temple. The lab on Europa.
You're a Europa.
You think you can just
You're
buy?
a Europa.
You think you can just buy synthweave templates for silver?
Can.
Oh, brother, whip out that wallet.
Excuse me?
Do it.
Every time you need to reshape a weapon, you have to unlock it, and it makes me so, like, so nervous.
What do you mean unlock it?
What do you mean by unlock it?
You guys lock your weapons, right?
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, okay. So
And I haven't locked any patterns.
Enhanced auto-loading and enhanced explosive light. My god roll is complete.
Wait, so we just get random patterns? Is that what's going on? Because it gave me a pattern, but it was for a pulse rifle.
What gave you that pattern?
I was doing the quest because I finished my first deep site extraction, right? And it gave me a pattern, but it wasn't for Palmyra B. It was for a pulse rifle.
No, they're set. The ones from the quest are set.
But
I
like
just
so,
got one pulse rifle from this quest thing.
yeah. So like once you so the ones you get from here are random. Like the one where it's like, oh, complete 3 deep site resonant things, whatever.
From this relic conduit?
Yeah.
Complete. Wasn't that the quest?
No. Well, I mean, I guess, yeah, I guess it's part of the quest. I thought it was
It's not random. It's not random.
Sage.
How do you get, like, some of these are locked, like, requires weapon level 2. What does that fucking mean?
If once you craft a weapon, you have to level it up. Because more grinding, bitch.
Jesus.
I mean, if you really wanted, you could level it up as much as you needed in like an hour, maybe.
Let's go.
Where are we going? We need to do more containment.
More what?
We need to do more containment.
Jesus.
Right?
Yeah.
That should be the next step.
We're never gonna finish Witch Queen.
Actually no. The gather vestiges of dread. You just need 500. Yeah, which queen can wait because it's like permanent.
I can actually get my. I have 8 figments now.
Nice.
Take me back to helm.
No.
Yeah.
Take me home, driver.
Home to home?
I always wanted some of this Leviathan armor.
I don't like the Leviathan armor for Titans. It makes you look fat.
Because you are fat.
Wow. Should I be focusing like specific weapons or just doing that? That's the question. I almost feel like Ryan needs to unlock his weapon focusing. Like a bum.
Oh wait, I don't even have enough.
Oh.
I'm missing one.
Why is this? God, it keeps giving me junk.
Wait, how come you guys got there and I haven't gotten it yet?
What do you mean? What do you mean you don't have enough? Don't you have 8 figments? Should be enough.
I don't. I think I only have 7 or something.
I have 8. You need 9.
What? Oh. Yeah, I guess. It's probably Ryan. It's all achievement based. You probably haven't finished enough achievements.
God damn it!
Get wrecked.
Why are these gloves? These gloves don't fucking match. Where's the armor? Why?
Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready. Up in the night. Fuck. Oh, it just keeps giving me a bump in the night. Ooh, well-rounded killing tally. Not bad. Don't even know what I'm looking for anymore, to be honest.
What about your Reverie Dawn stuff? Do you like that stuff?
Do I still have it? I think so.
No, do you like it?
Oh, do I like it? It's alright. I think my favorite's still the Saint 14 stuff, but yeah. Before the Saint 14 stuff, Reverie Dawn was like close to the top of my list.
Saint 14, which one's that one?
The, what was it called again? Hold on, I need to look up the name. The Virtuous stuff. It's basically what I'm wearing right now.
Virtuous. I don't think I have that one.
Did you not unlock it?
No.
It was the stuff you get from doing. It was like the Sundial stuff. It was during that season.
Guess I didn't unlock it.
I know Ryan's ready. Are you ready, Ryan?
Yes.
Look at this guy in his Celestial Nighthawk.
It's weird how I find it weird how they have skins for these things now.
Oh, for exotics?
For exotic armor, yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember when you couldn't use shaders on exotic armor? That was the worst.
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed it. Did you say you're ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Where are we going?
Back to containment.
Okay.
I don't know if we actually need to do containment. I think you just need vestiges. But I mean, I could use some extra umbral energy.
I like too many of these armor pieces.
Yeah, man. I feel like we're just rolling in the purples now. Or are you talking about the ornaments?
The skins.
Oh.
Also, I forgot the phenotype plasticity is different from the raid armor.
You forgot it's from Season of the Undying?
Yeah.
I like that armor. It looks good.
But
Season of the Undying was Season 8. I think we started playing during season... That's the one we started playing. Or, that's when we before that was Season of the Opulence.
This nightmare
Opulence?
suffers an endless death at the hands of the
Season,
Hive
Season
God
of Dawn. That
Crota.
was the
Only further violence will lessen
that was the
its
one with
pain.
the sundial.
Don't we need to do containment? Yeah, Found in Sorrow. Nightmare Containment Tears.
I need prestigious. Trying to start it? Get the pattern while you're here.
The harvester stirs, hungering for the pain of what was
Oh, let's go.
lost.
Did you think it would be that simple?
I like using
The nightmare, drawn to the Leviathan,
black armor.
seeking the death of baseless enemies as a catharsis for its own suffering.
You like that black and red
It
too much?
asks you to deliver such violence.
I wish I could unlock more, like, cause Crucible usually has some pretty cool red ones. I wish I could unlock more of those. Just kidding, but I don't want to do
Oh, fuck.
I didn't realize I was right next to one of these dudes.
A new nightmare rises, but do not fear. Destroy it as you have the others. This nightmare is a snapshot of suffering, and only through inflicting more pain can we banish it from the Leviathan.
laugh like that. Did you guys hear that?
No.
Just laughing maniacally. It's like just disturbing.
It's all your fault.
It's all your fault.
It's all your fault.
They come screaming from the depths of our collective pain. Destroy them. Only an offering made in good faith will disperse this nightmare, and its needs seem specific. I believe I know where we could find a suitable substitution.
What you got?
Use divination.
Ew.
Pathetic.
Another nightmare rises, but this one is stronger. Go and extinguish it.
What do you mean the attunement's not finished on the sniper rifle? God damn. It's taking forever.
God damn.
God damn. Get this shit out of my inventory.
No.
I have identified an offering that may have this nightmare disperse. I have transmitted the telemetry to your ghost.
Why do I keep getting locked in this thing?
That's because you got time before.
I feel this nightmare's agony and terror. A moment of death stretched across time. It will only be released by more violence on another. This nightmare is lost here. An echo of moonborn trauma. If we provide it with a suitable offering, it will find catharsis and sublimate into the dark. It is time. Light and dark align, turning into a burning recollection of terror. Seize that power and become a reaper of nightmares.
Finally. Fuck this thing right now. Garbage.
I feel like a stranger in my own skin. Does my ghost even recognize me as the man he raised?
You are a warrior. Your true identity is only known to your enemies in the split second before their deaths. This is your truth.
Maybe. Maybe I've never been more than an instrument of violence. But sometimes I wish I was more than that.
You are a leader for those who need to be led. A champion for those who cannot be one. You are enough.
Where's the?
Hmm?
Where's the? Oh, okay.
Sorry, what was the what?
Nothing.
Oh, GMP. Yeah, this is staying royal pools.
Alright, I'm gonna go lie down for a bit.
Oh, I need to go Pleasure Gardens. You gonna keep going around, or are you gonna take a break too after this?
I might take a break.
Yeah, I also feel like taking a break.
Shit. A resident Austrian.
Oh, nice. Give it to me. Yeah, good perks on it?
I don't know, I can't check yet. I'm being like owned by this fucking thing. Lord. I don't think so.
But still, keep saying.
I wonder what. Do you have a deep set gun weapon right now?
Deep set weapon?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have one in my inventory. But that's it. It's at 0%.
Do you like the shirts? Does it say resident elements on anything? Oh, never mind. I think it's just showing me.
This nightmare suffers an endless death at the hands of the Hive God Crota. Only further violence will lessen its pain.
Some crucible for a bit. You don't know.
Excuse me, Guardian.